Tamar, she has quarters or coins.
Quarters to do it.
Or the coins for the game.
Tamar, could you grab some quarters for the game? Take one. Take one. This quarter game I made up because I wanted my sisters to listen to me. If you have heads, then that means, you know, you can speak. And if you have tails, it means you can't say nothing. This game was all orchestrated by me for me to be able to tell my sisters what I think about their life. Beware, 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 beware. Well, the game continues. Hey, baby. Tails. I have neighbors.
When you flip tails, you have to be quiet. You can't say anything. Nothing. Nada.
Tracy. You know, I understand when you say that you don't have a voice because I used to feel the same way. However, when it's time for you to have a voice, you never use it. You can't just sit back and not say nothing and observe and just say, well, I'm just listening, but then on the other hand, say you don't have a voice. Because if you have a voice, you just don't want to use it. Flip! Oh, I got to do it. Head, tail! Head. Okay, let me see. Tamar, I don't want you to browbeat me all the time. I really need you to ease up a little bit. Tracy, why do you feel like I browbeat you? Because, I mean, I just don't get it. Why you attack me and we got 3 other sisters. Like, I attack you? I feel as though if I don't meet to your standards, like if I'm singing wrong or an outfit or my mannerism. No, like for real, I'm always trying to help Tracy. I introduced her to Giuseppe Franco. I'll be helping her with her dance moves. I'll be pointing out when her outfits are just whack. I mean, I don't know what Tracy's problem is. I mean, I'm really coming from a good place. I'm just trying to help. I think that the problem is that you have a hard time hearing me give you constructive criticism. But I will not do that anymore. I will not be like, you know, Tracy, you need to change your shoes, or Tracy, you need to comb your hair. I won't do that anymore. I will just let you go. Tamar, you're being sarcastic. I'm not being sarcastic. Yes, you are. You're being sarcastic. I am not being facetious. That's what you are. That's what you are. I'm not being facetious. It bothers me when Tamar talks down to me and when she be sarcastic in her little itty-bitty mouth.com. I tried to be nice. Now it's time for me to tell her ass off. How about I make up your mind? I don't need no drink. Y'all can continue to talk. Tracy, why you always walking away? Because y'all talking some old stupid. What is she talking about? That's what I'm talking about. Nobody knows what she's talking about. I just said it. Nobody knows what she's talking about. I just said it, though. I was just really nice. But I just said it, though. I just get in here. But I just said it, though. I just said it, though. Don't play, Tamar. You know, it's a lot of things I can take, but I don't do the bucket thing. And, you know, like, that's what you do with people in the street, do with your little friends. You don't do that with your sisters. Like, you know, my mom was like, y'all don't fight each other. I'm not playing. I just said it. Don't play with me like that. Y'all didn't see, she could look at me up and down, but I just addressed everything. Because you don't know what you walked over here. That's why we mean, what you doing? But what? You know, I'm not going to have that in my house. Well, that's why I'm not going there again. I would talk to you just like that in the middle of the street. I would talk to you just like in the middle of the street. Wait now. I walk up on you just like that in the middle of the street. I'm going out so I can finish talking about you outside. Coming up on Braxton Family Values. This no hood rat or nothing else at all. If I want to say what I want to say, I'm supposed to say what I want to say. I'm supposed to say what I want to say. Tracy, I promise we got the electric slide remix out here. What's the other dance y'all doing these days? They want to see moves and step and back and fuck and They want to see, you know, not no freestyle, electric boogaloo stuff. No, they don't do that no more. There's another one that's old. Doing this and so you been going to old lady parties? I don't go to old lady parties. You can't be back like the old joint. You cannot be going to the juke joint. You can't be dancing like that, like you ain't going to the bathroom for like 5 days. You gotta poke that out and look back. That's the DMV all in you. Let's talk about how you said it. Right. It was I was doing it.
you don't know how you just walked over here. That's why I look at you up and down like, what you doing?
But what?
You know, I'm not going to have that in my house.
I'm going out so I can finish talking about you outside.
I was a little stunned, like, hold up, because my sisters and I, we do not physically fight. Like, I can't tell you the last time, like, we, like, threw something at each other. Like, that's not what we do. So I wasn't scared, but I was definitely thrown off.
Come on, so I can finish talking. But you said talking to you about you in your house like that.
No, because I don't want to no, but I don't.
Maybe it's gonna be a different situation.
We've had conversations before.
If we outside,
you ain't never made me feel let's have a threat. You know what I'm saying?
There's no hood rat or nothing at all. If I want to say what I want to say, I'm supposed to say what I want to say. I'm supposed to say what I want to say. Just because it's your house, don't mean I got to keep quiet and not say what I want to say. But you just said I was disrespectful. You said it before. When I said something to you, I was being disrespectful. Well, let's go outside and finish having a conversation.
Why are you so angry at me?
Your reactions, Tamar. Wait till I turn around.
No, I said what I had to say. Right there.
All that big and bad jumping, big and bad, like you did when I walked away. You should have done it right there.
I did. I mean, I'm not trying to be an ass about when I talk. It just comes out that way. Or maybe that's how you want to hear it, so you can pop off because you mad at yourself. Boom, did she say that? I think I'm onto something. My problem is it's always geared to me. Now, I didn't say nothing wrong with Tracy. She was popping off over there, and I had something to say, and I said it. But all this is unnecessary.
Hey, Mom, you and I, we was having this kind of relationship ever since we was young.
Oh, I thought it was
that's why I said
this way towards you.
Tamar and I, since we was little girls, would always argue with each other. Tamar thinks she's somebody's mother, thinks she can tell somebody what to do, but then you can't tell a grown woman what to do.
And all that outsideness, I don't do that. This is a lot of money. I am very open to, and I invite you, Tracy, to go to counseling with me to find out what your problem is with me, because I don't have a problem with you.
No, I don't have a problem.
You do have a problem with me.
Only problem I have is the way you speak to me. That's all.
And I have a problem with you, the way you talk to me. You be walking up on me like we in the hood. I don't do that.
Oh, I'm talking to people. When I'm talking to people,
I don't. You know, so I don't fight either. I can't tell. You be walking up and no.
She said, let's step outside. She won't be in your house so we can finish talking. That was the sentence.
Oh. Maybe Trina is a good thing, because Tracy and I will be going to counseling.
I think that's beautiful.
I think that'd be great. Would you both be receptive to going?
Yep.
But you got to be ready for the truth.
And you do too.
It was fun playing quarters. I won't be playing that again.
Real bad since we've both been in LA, and we really need to see somebody like now. And Dr. Sherry, she's real far. She's in Atlanta, so we went to go see Dr. Tara.
Tell me how I can help you. Tracy and I, out of all the rest of the sisters, we have the most history of tension, and we're here basically because we want to get to the bottom of it and figure out why we're always at odds,
at each other's throats.
It just seems like she's angry with me about something. Ask her what she's angry about.
What are you angry about?
It's the lack of empathy thing.
For you?
Yeah. I mean, Tamar, sometimes I want to get, instead of, and this ain't this and this ain't that, I would like to hear more of, oh, wow, Tracy, you're doing great.
But I don't understand why you need my compliments.
Because you're my sister.
Yeah, but you don't compliment me, and I don't actually
compliment you.
See, but this is one of the problems that I have.
I'm seeing exactly what goes wrong. I mean, right now, I saw a moment where you, Tracy, were actually a little vulnerable. Like, here's what I really need from you. That's not an easy thing to say to someone, right?
Right.
And you do what so many people do. You go right into sort of
defense mode.
Yeah. Exactly. Thank you. Then you leave and you feel even emptier. And actually, underneath all the ego stuff, sadder. Because it's really clear to me that you really love each other and you want to connect. So that needs to be honored. So is there something or things that go on in your life that have gone on in your life, right, where you feel stuck, where you're not feeling good about yourself, where you're wanting to be more powerful, more successful?
I really think when
Tell her directly.
I was younger, you thought I should have gotten an abortion.
Why did you think that for me?
Because,
I was 15 years old.
Because that's what really a whole lot of things that happened.
When Traci was about 19 and I was about 15 years old, we had this opportunity to sign with the record label. Now, Traci was pregnant, and they was like, we are not getting ready to sign on pregnant girl and wait for her to have the baby and then lose weight. So, really, it was the record label who was not willing to sign Traci to the record label. It really had nothing to do with us.
I thought that I would be able to have two careers of being a mom and being a singer, and I felt as though I didn't have anyone in my corner.
This is so powerful. This is why I say nobody ever fights about what they think they're fighting about, okay? Did you know she thinks that?
I'm the blame for everything. I don't have any children, so why would I care if you have one? Trina's the one who had the baby and was still allowed to be in the singing group, not me.
But you made comments about that.
I think Traci was very bitter, and she was angry, and she held on to her anger due to her decision that she made, and that's not our fault. That's especially not my fault, because I was young. You can't hold me accountable for your life, period, but you can't hold me accountable for your life when I'm 13, 14 years old. That's just simply not fair.
All I knew is it was a situation where it was a record deal involved, and it was life-changing, and it was my life goal. And I feel like you felt that somebody should have stopped and said, you know what, we need to wait for Traci.
Ask her if that's true.
Is that true? Are you mad at me because I didn't stop singing?
It's not about that. What it's about is I was glad you guys were signing, but it was like I knew from then y'all basically had nothing to do with me. I didn't have no phone calls from nobody. Traci, how are you doing? I didn't get that. At times, I feel as though I was left behind, but I did what I had to do.
I want you to feel great about yourself because that's how Traci feels about Traci, not because Tamar feels a certain way about whatever insecurity that you have. I should have nothing to do with that.
We knocked Traci out. That was her choice to get pregnant, and the phone works both ways. I call you, you call me. You don't call me, I don't call you. Boom.
Here's what I say. You have to decide, are you willing from this moment on just to let it go? Do you want to let go of that family role?
Oh, yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
What are you going to replace it with? Who is Traci if she's not schlepping along the baggage of resentment? Who are you?
Dr. Tara gave me a whole lot to think about. I mean, I guess I have to work on myself and work on Tamar and I relationship because there's a whole lot of tension between us.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you, Traci. Hug even from you?
Yes,
okay.
you were going to live on me.